Hello, welcome to my first back to school video. Today we are going to be making DIY earbuds. I have made a pokeball and a yoshi egg, and I have also made a kitty cat. Every Friday will now be a back to school DIY, along with my BD Mondays and other tutorials thrown in during the week. I also will be doing subscription box unboxings, hauls, and May videos. So let's get into these adorable earbuds. I will be showing you how to make 3 different styles. You have modes at hand, so that would definitely help, but we're going to try it by hand. We're going to start with the cat face. Take a small blob of your color, and you're going to just work it out so it gets soft. My orange is already very soft. But you're just going to roll it out so it pretty much looks like a little gumball. Then we're going to try to flatten it into more of a dome-like shape. It will help to get the earbuds that you would like to use, so that way you can size it to it. Like this is too much clay, so you have to break some off and then roll it again. You should be able to tell from the size of your ball if it's going to be the right size. You want it to just fit nicely on the end like that. And it kind of helps if you dome it while it's on there, so that way when you pull it off, it kind of has the indent, so that way it helps later when you go to glue it. Now at this point you can use your fingers or a tool to kind of shape the ears. I'm just going to use this tool to kind of just get in the center there and shape my ears around it. Pushing it down a little bit. I'm not very handy with clay as much as I like to use it, so I'm sure that you will come up with a better thing. But that's basically my cat shape. And now I'm going to use the end of this tool, but if you have a dotting tool, you can do that. I'm just going to poke little dots for the eyes. And then we're going to take any color clay. I'm going to take some black. I have a very tiny ball of black here. This should be enough for both eyes and a mouth. And now press that for the eyes. I'm going to do that for both. That's a bit big, but I think that the big eyes would be cute. And there's the second eye. And now we're going to take the remainder of the black and kind of snake it with your fingers, and then you can turn that into a smile. As you can tell by my discolored clay, my attempt at a mouth did not go very well. Please do better than me. My black clay was a bit too soft, so it was harder to work with, and you can put some white little dots inside your pupils, and you can use our tool to add some whiskers. And now you're just going to put that aside, and we're going to make either another one of those or something different, because you can mix and match. Like my boyfriend wants one side a yoshi egg and one side a pokeball, so you can mix and match. But do not bake your earbuds. We're just going to bake these. Now for the yoshi egg, you're going to take a small bit of white. You're going to condition it again, and once again you're going to make sure it sizes up right with your earbud. This piece I grabbed should actually be just about right. And once again we are going to dome it, but this time we're going to try to dome it in a little more of an oval shape to get that egg effect. Try to wash your hands between colors because it can make your clay dirty. Now that it's kind of domed and has that indent of the earbud, we can take it off. And now I'm going to just continue shaping it into an egg. Just going to pinch it a little bit at one end. Now you're going to take your color that you want for the spots, so like green, red, or any color that you'd like. My boyfriend requested a red Yoshi egg, so I'm just going to take a little bit of my red that I had out for the pokeball, and I'm going to condition that. I'm just going to make it soft and workable. I'm going to take a few pieces out from that, so you just want like small little sections and all that. I don't know if you can see that, it's stuck on my finger. There you go, you can see that. Now you're going to take your egg and you can press it on there, and you can kind of roll it, distribute it to different spots with either your finger or a tool. I prefer to use my finger when I can. I'm just going to curve that kind of into a spot. So there's one spot done pretty decently, better than the cat. If you're a better artist than I am, the cat would have worked just fine. I'm just not very good with the clay or like drawing aspect of art. But I do try. I want to take another little red ball that is also stuck to my finger. Try to get this one a little bit bigger than the other one, because as you may know, if you are making a Yoshi egg, some of the spots are a little bit bigger than others. I kind of pat it down, if you can see that, rather than pushing it, because you don't want to distort their egg shape. So I'm just kind of patting it to flatten it and spread it around. So there's another one. So far we're still doing much better than the cat. I'm going to take one last little piece of your red, and the rest can go back as long as you didn't get it mixed with a different color. This spot I tried to get the same size as the second one. And now you're just going to press it over in this corner and tap it down once more. Now you can always go back and add a little more before you put it in. That is my Yoshi egg. Dun, 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 the moment that most of you have probably been waiting for. We're going to do the pokeball. So we're going to take a smaller amount than that. Once again, you're going to size it to the back of your earbud. So just kind of mush it into a dome. That seems pretty good. So I'm going to take a small amount of white. I'm going to roll it into a little ball and pick up my red. And now I'm just going to press it on there, kind of like we did for the Yoshi egg, and try to spread that around by just tapping and smoothing. Again, you can use a tool for this. And now make sure you bring it down to the side so there's no red showing there. So that seems pretty close to halfway, as close as I'm going to get. Now we're going to take a very small amount of black. Taking a little ball of black and rolling it. You're going to put that between the two layers, and once again kind of push that to the sides. You can dab it, you can push it, you can use a tool. You might want to clean that up a little bit with a tool because it's a little too wide. Now from there we're going to take another little circle of black. This one's pretty small. I'm going to make it round. Just roll it in the tips of your finger. And now we're going to try to get that as centered as possible in the black band. My hand shakes a bit, so it's not going to get very centered, but then you're going to push that down so it's just a flat circle. I realize on camera my nail looks a little bit dirty there. That's just the clay that I just used. Now we're going to take another little dot of white. We're almost done. This white ball should be a little bit smaller than the black one that you just made. And once again, try to center it in that black circle and push it down. And there's our pokeball. Now from here, you're going to bake all of your items according to the package. Each brand is different, so please check your package. Once your clay pieces have dried and been glazed, you are going to glue them to your earbuds. So you will need a strong glue of some sort. I'm using E6000 for this. Decide ahead of time if you care which one's going to be on the left one and which one's going to be on the right. Now you're going to take the indent that you created and fill that with a little bit of glue, and you will press it on to the back and hold it on for a little bit and let it dry, and then you are done. Mine is still in the process of drying, but here's how they turned out. And of course you can do this with any type of design or character, Mickey Mouse ears or emojis. You can do this with just about anything. And these are great for back to school. Thanks for watching.